Hello, collective and beautiful people. Welcome back to All Things Love. I am your lovely hostess, Miss Sharon. Shout out to all of the beautiful, loving people of the world. So, today's topic, I got this from an email that someone wanted my opinion on it. Now, this isn't actually the person, but they're friends with the person, so it's almost like a friend of a friend, so to speak. But this is what's going on here. This is a young lady here is I think she's like in her late 30s, and she's a single parent, but she is dating a married man. But this is the thing. He provides for her. He pays all of her bills. He's bought a house with her. It's almost like a second family. Work with me, follow me now. Now I ain't saying it's right or wrong. I ain't saying that. I'm just telling you the story. So she goes on to say that he pays all of the bills. He gives her allowance. He totally takes care of her. They go out of town. Excuse me, y'all. It's raining here. And so they do everything as if they were a married couple. But he has a wife. Now he's older than her. I think she's in her late 30s. He's in his late 50s. He has a wife. His children are grown. He's financially stable, and he can afford to do that. Like I say, he totally takes care. It's as if he has two families. Everything is beautiful. She doesn't have to want for anything. This person spoils her. She's in love with this person. And so you would think, what more could you ask for? I mean, you're dating a married man, but the friend goes on to say the dilemma is she don't want to share this man. She wants this man to leave his wife. And they've had that discussion before, and he's adamant that he's not leaving his wife. And she knows that he's not going to willingly leave his wife. So she wants to tell the wife about her, hoping that it would, tear apart their relationship and the guy will leave his wife and come to her. And so the friend who is reaching out for the advice, she's always been against this connection, but the heart wants what it wants. And so I feel like, that saying, rock the boat. No, don't rock the boat, baby. Don't tip the boat over. I feel like this young lady needs to leave well enough alone. Now, not to mention, and this ain't no judgment, this is just my honest opinion as a woman myself. Now, you're already dating a married man. Now, most of these married men, honey, they ain't finna take care of you. They're not gonna establish you. They're not gonna financially foot the bill over your whole life. And the way she's saying they vacate, he's a good father figure for her children because she don't have any children. But it's almost like this man met a single woman that was in need and he liked her, or whatever, and they've been kicking it for some years now. Most of the married men ain't finna pay all them bills now. They be like Mike Epps. Now, I pay the light bill, but I can't pay the rent. Like, I feel like even though she may not be doing a very morally right thing, why mess that up? Now, we're living in a time where people don't handle heartache and pain like they used to. They cuss you out and they take it out in court. Now people are getting physical. Not to mention, you may see another side of this man if you do that. So I feel like the wife ain't got nothing to do with her husband's infidelity. She obviously don't know, or maybe the wife know her husband enough to know that this is a pattern of his, but he loves her and take care of her. Sometimes a wife that's been invested with her husband for all them years, maybe she don't know, maybe she know but don't care. But if you dare go tell that husband's wife about you, I feel like it's not going to end the way you want it to. You can't have it all. You cannot move this woman off of her place because she was there first and you are sleeping with her husband. How dare, I mean, all right, let me get my feelings out, but I'm just saying, ain't that, it's just like a lot. It's like you're playing with fire. And what if this man decides that he wants to drop you and dedicate his life solely to his wife, or go find another one? She said that he solely takes care of her. She don't work. She's his pretty princess. He didn't provide her with all of the plastic surgery she wants. She's looking like old nice snatched doll, you know. She don't have to want for nothing. But is it real? I feel like if you want to lose everything that you probably don't deserve to have, you make that move, but it's not going to end the way you think it is. All of that is going to leave. The wife does not deserve that disrespect. Her husband has already disrespected her, and then goddamn, what's with y'all now? Let's talk. What's the greed here? That you know you didn't build that life with that man. Why you gonna kick her out the way? Only thing you are doing is borrowing time. My advice would be, if you are in a position where someone is taking care of you, don't get comfortable. You better be putting some money up. You better be trying to figure out how this wealthy person can establish your own business, because from what I'm told, you don't work. You're just looking good. You're just eye candy. You're just helping this older man's ego. You better be wise about this limited time. This time is not going to last. And what if he finds someone else? If you're going to be in this situation, then you better be wise in this situation, because you may not have another opportunity. But my advice is, don't rock the boat, because it might tip you over and destroy everything about your own personal life, including affecting your children. Think about your children. That man does not belong to you. That man is borrowed to you, and you're on a limited time. So I think, even though you know you're doing wrong, you better use that time wisely here. You better think about it. You know how many women would love to have a man that's taking care of them like that, and now you want to mess it up? You better think about this. I don't think you're ready for this type of relationship, because look how dangerous that is. Honey, you better start putting you some money up and get that wealthy man to establish you, just in case he drop you, because it's going to end. And then you could actually be with this person for a long time, but what are you going to have to show for it? If anything was to happen to that man, guess who's going to be taken care of? Yes, the wife. So if y'all going to be over there playing house, you better make sure you financially stable and taken care of, just like a wife, if anything was to happen. But no, you leave that wife alone. Leave that wife alone, and you better go on and enjoy your time while you can. So let me know, what do you think about this? Do the side chicks not know their position now? I mean, it's already, the ratio is way much more women available than the men. So now when you hit a lick like that, you're going to mess it up. And look, I'm not condoning nobody. I'm just telling you, because this is reality. We're talking about real stuff, all things love. That would be a single woman's dream, wouldn't it? A single mother. You get your married baller, take care of you, and now you want to kick the wife off the throne. No, baby, you just a concubine. And usually the concubines end up pretty well, if anything was to happen to the king. But it seems like to me, somebody's too busy living in the moment that you don't even have this man's last name, so you don't have the luxury of resting, honey. This ain't no time to rest. This is a time to plot, plan, and figure out your future plans, because I feel like this is not going to last forever. You guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have a topic that you would like for me to discuss, please email it to me at mzzsharon, SHARON 189 @gmail.com, and let's talk about your story. Let's talk about all things love, because obviously love is not enough. You hear the story. This man has been married to this woman for 20-some years, 20 or more years. You know, they're very successful, but he got him a side chick he's taking care of, and now the side chick won't it all. And you know that's dangerous, because what if the side chick wants to bump off the wife? I'm saying, you hear stories about that every day. And the wife is oblivious to what is going on. It's like side chicks need to look. Side chicks need to go to Side Chick 101 because you're about to mess it up for a lot of people being selfish. How can you stay claim to something that does not belong to you? You're only borrowing. You better be wise with that time. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. What do you think? Would you do this? And if you would you stand your position? But I guess she's getting jealous. I guess everything that he's spoiling her with is not enough. Ain't that something? I'm just tripping. Look, y'all, I'm just amazed. But let me know in the comments below what you think about the story. Would you do this? Would you do it to begin with, or would you be a little bit more grateful? Would you be trying to build you a legacy for your own children? Please like, share, and subscribe. All things love.